me it's just so normal to love everyone and to see everyone as this. I just wonder why is it so some things in the awakening process are a little bit funny because they were quite present for me as a child up until maybe 11 or 12. These kind of things were so normal for me, like to appreciate everyone and to love everyone. And I used to hear from my relatives that they thought that I'm a super positive person. I'm an optimistic person. So funny to rethink that and to remember that and to know that it was not at all optimistic. It was just so super real. That sense of holiness of everyone and of nature. And yesterday I read in the Eckhart Tolle book. That was my first spiritual book, actually, like around 17 years ago. I read in that book that one of the portals to the now or to eternity is like seeing beauty in everything. And I think for me that was the most natural way, or is still the most natural way to experience isness or nowness or divine beauty. Even the sense of emptiness that came much later with the realization of let's say, yeah, the emptiness, which is the opposite of the fullness, like that you really get a sense of what is there in order for fullness to arise. So even that sense of emptiness, even though not realized, that's so beautiful, that somehow it is in the seed of appreciating beauty or feeling the holiness. That seed of emptiness is already in that recognition or in that seeing. I remember my partner and me had some conversation with friends, and with beautiful friends who have beautiful opinions. One of the main thing, and I remember that was for me the same when I came to non-duality, was like these expressions of nothing really exists and it's all just a dream. They sounded for me like pure blasphemy, like, so I don't know, I was like, if that's non-duality, if that's like the thing, then I don't want it, because I love the world, I love the animals, I love the trees. And yeah, so I hear that sometimes from people who come new to the subject, they are like, yeah, but if that's a thing, then what's the fun in it? Then sorry, but I want to stay with loving the world. That's so beautiful, I think. It's just that the love that you feel there, when it becomes a little bit more intense, then that can open up a portal into something that is beyond the mind, like the experience of seeing through a curtain that can happen when you are in nature, for example, and you really, really love that, looking at that tree, and you really, really love it. You love it even a little more, and a bit more. And you really look at it, and you see the colors, and everything is so now, is so fresh and so alive. And then something can happen that experience becomes so intimate with you. And then so it's very close to really feeling the beauty and the love for objects, but just sticking out, hanging out a little more in that love potentially is a portal into something transformative, which then opens up a even deeper layer of that love, or a layer of silence to that love, so that somehow you love that tree, and then you love into that tree, you penetrate your love into the tree, and you come out everywhere. So all the trees around that one tree, and all the trees that are not yet anymore in the world. So this kind of sense you get, you love something and you love everything. You feel that the love you feel for that thing is just a metaphor for a much, much bigger love that is everywhere and free. Yeah, I think I have said what I wanted to say.